Hey guys, this is Beignis here, Loadout lesson number 4, Optimizing your crafting. This week I'm going to show you guys how I optimize my arsenal and hopefully it'll help you get yours better. This first gun is going to be a close quarter combat gun. It's going to be a pulse Gatling. I went with compact stock for the hip accuracy increase. It's a significant increase over the standard. I went with laser guided because the irons, they're good, but the laser guided makes long range pretty pinpoint. It's probably around 95% aimed accuracy. The laser guided will also follow wherever you're pointing when you're zoomed in. I went with the Gatling barrel over assaults or light assault just because of the rate of fire. Your aimed accuracy doesn't matter. I went with full auto because it was either full auto or spooling, and full auto doesn't have the spool up time, which makes it better in close range. Magazines, shell loading is pretty weak. Bolt action doesn't work. You can use high cap if you want, but I found standard to be the best. The payload doesn't matter. It's whatever you prefer. Same for the dynamic. I've seen decab use slow pulse. I used to use bouncy, but I was killing myself too much, so I switched to standard. It's just all preference. Next gun is going to be a pyro flak rocket. It works in every game mode. I found it best in Blitz, obviously, because people are concentrated on the point. Your stock won't matter. You can go exhaust port if you want, but it's damage loss for accuracy. That's your own choice. I wouldn't take it. Your sight, you can go laser guided. I haven't found a need for it, but if you're struggling to land your rockets decently, it's probably a good choice for you. Your barrel, you'll want a single shot. The tri and above, they work alright, but I found the damage on the single shot to just be better in all fronts. You're going to want a semi-auto trigger. None of these are useful for the single shots. I like pyro because it gives 10% damage to your team and it makes the enemy roll, which takes them out of the fight a little bit. For your propulsion, I like just plain rocket. I've seen Walrus, he loves his super scuttle. Arctic has been using agiles on his baby rockets. Decab uses super slow for his Dutch oven, which is the same gun with just super slow. It's mostly just preference. This is another preference. I found impact or sticky to be the best. I prefer impact since it's using manual trigger, but sticky will work great with it also. Contact works excellent, so does manual. These other two are not worth it. Timed, it's basically impact. You're not going to be firing rockets more than 5 seconds out. The proximity is just a damage loss since you can just use a manual and get the same effect. I went with flak just for the coverage around the points, or just to help my teammate without having to guarantee a hit. I can just cover a small area and help them get a kill with a 10% damage increase. If you switch this gun to tri-barrel, you can use this for one of the best healing guns in the game right now. You can use a 3-round burst trigger if you want, but I don't think it's worth it since you got the rate of fire nerf the other week. But if you need to get that quick contract, this is going to be the way to get it for you. This last gun is just a gun that I ranked up a bunch and got a bunch of parts on. I just mix this up, like if I want to use just a regular silenced rifle, nothing special to it. I can just switch this between games, and then I'm going to have this. If I want to use a pyro AR or something, I can just switch to the payload, go assaults, you have a whole new gun. I can go light assaults with like a scope, and go shock absorbing to increase my stability a bunch so my shots aren't everywhere. This is a fun gun to use. Don't be afraid to rank up a gun and just have a bunch of fun with them, mix and match the parts. That's what this game is about. I'll have some gameplays of the guns featured in this on my YouTube, so if you guys are interested in those, they'll be in the description. Just a quick summary to finish off the video. Things you'll want to be thinking about before you go into crafting so you don't get overwhelmed is how you want to play with the gun, what kind of gun you want, and how it's going to help you or your teammates. Thanks for watching, and if you like the video, subscribe. I'll be doing more of these. If you have any ideas for topics, just post them in the comments below or on the forum post, and I'll be looking at those for future episodes. Thanks for watching. Bye.